Hey everybody, I'm Diane Gale. Welcome to my channel, and today you and I are going to make a basil vinaigrette salad dressing together. This is an amazing salad dressing that is perfect for summer when basil is flourishing and bountifully available everywhere. If you are a person who can grow basil, this is a great way to use some of that basil up. I had a successful crop of basil one year, and other than that, I'm sort of known as the basil killer. Although I hope to remedy that one day. So down the road, you may see me on this channel teaching you how to grow basil, should I ever really learn how to do it well. Anyway, let's get started with this basil vinaigrette. Super easy to do. You're gonna love it. You'll be eating it all the time. I'm going to take a pint jar and I'm going to put a 1/4 cup of olive oil in that jar. Olive oil obviously is one of the bases for this dressing because it's a vinaigrette, and because it's a vinaigrette, it has vinegar. 1.5 tablespoons of white wine vinegar to be exact. I have used champagne vinegar in this dressing in the past. It is absolutely outstanding. I couldn't find champagne vinegar anywhere, so I went with the white wine. I'm also going to put a clove of garlic in here, 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1/8 teaspoon of crushed red pepper. And that's almost it. The only thing we have left is the basil. This dressing really is that easy. Now, I picked up some hydroponically grown basil at the grocery store because it was the least expensive way to buy a larger quantity of fresh basil. It smells amazing. I just broke it up roughly, and this is 1 cup of packed torn basil. If you are not going to use an immersion blender or some other sort of electric blender to make this dressing, you're going to have to finely chop this basil in order to do the dressing by hand. But I am going to use an immersion blender today, so I am going to just stuff this cup of torn basil into this pint jar, and then I'm going to take my immersion blender and I'm going to blend this up. This dressing has an amazing green color. It's just so beautiful. It works really, really well to top vegetables, salads, obviously, and it works really great as a dip for bread. You know, those oil dips, I don't even know what they call them, that they use for bread. It works really great for that. It has amazing flavor. There is nothing like basil, especially in the summertime. It's a small quantity. I did that mostly because I didn't have a ton of fresh basil, although I could have doubled this. What I purchased at the store was enough for 2 cups of basil, so I probably will make more. I did a series of dressings. I'm almost finished with them. I have just one more to go. And I also did dressings in my earlier YouTube days, so there are a lot of dressing recipes on the channel. I will link the playlist for the condiments and sauces where you will find them all at the end of this video, and I will also put links down below for each individual dressing if you just want to browse through those and pick out the ones that you want to make. They're all fabulous. They taste better than store-bought. They're cheaper than store-bought. They're better for you than store-bought, and they're easy to make, just like this was. So I hope you're going to make yourself some of this basil vinaigrette dressing and enjoy every bite. I hope you're going to make yourself some of the dressings linked down below. I'm so glad that you joined me here today. You and I are going to get together again, and we are going to do it really soon.